Yeah, man, say all praises and honor unto Yahweh. And double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers among the across the world, pushing the truth, in all sincerity, in all honesty. Yeah, and shalom also to the few sisters that are out there. Yeah, this is a brother from the James Jamaica camp. Yashamai. I know and listen. It's like and hardship that basically come with being in this truth. Right? These things basically we have to constantly speak on. People say we're supposed to exalt each other daily. Right? Because these things are very important. Right? Especially in a time like now, because we're seeing the prophecies them. They're basically coming to pass rapidly, one back of the other. We're actually seeing that happening right now, but the destruction is increasing more and more, right? And more and more as the time go by, right? You have all different type of spirits, plaguing, brothers, to lead them off, certain other things, otherwise from basically what really truly matter, which is this truth, right? So we have to constantly exalting each other, right? And in this truth you're going to have, good times, and bad times, but mostly bad, because if I say, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, is supposed to prepare. Matter of fact, he can bring up a scripture, right? So Pastor Gabba always say we have to have like we have to be like a stoic, in being in this truth. Right, go on, brother.
It's Ecclesiastes 1 verse 1.
One.
It's my son, if thou come to serve the Lord,
One.
fear thy soul, but temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
So we're supposed to set your mind aright and constantly endure. Right, that's the key thing. We have to endure until the end. That's basically the key thing. Being in this truth, we have to endure. The hardship, or the afflictions. They all will come with this truth. We have to endure it until the end. Right, and we have to constantly, exalt each other, keep us, firm in the mindset. Right? Don't have to stay on this path, because if we continue on this path, we're not going to regret it. But if we follow to the truth and go back out in the world, when shit really hit the fan, we're going to regret it. Right? In the idea, we know it's all about the elect. But this is what the scripture says. Right?
Just to give diligence to make my call an election sure.
God.
You have to be diligent. And being diligent sure that you believe.
Faith.
And sure that you have faith in Yahweh Hashem and Shem. And constantly endure and make that haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Yes. So they're going to increase the last end. One, brother?
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Yeah, and patience is very important. One of the key things that we have to basically have in this truth is patience. Right? The word patient basically means to suffer. Right? So you're going to go through things, as I mentioned when we started the video. We're going to have more bad times and good times in this truth. Right? And that basically keep us on this spot. Right, because he has a Pastor Gabba, you say back then, walk and talk, but then channel walk and talk, you don't want to be too comfortable, in this truth, because comfort is the enemy in this truth. Right, you always say, you want to be one comfortable, you don't want to be too comfortable.
Good.
Right, so all the things that we basically go through to keep us, on this path. Right, remember what truly really matters. Right? You say, if I can find scripture from brother, you can Luke. Woe unto you that have received your consolation. Yeah, go on.
It says, for gold is tried in the fire,
right?
and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Yes, so gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So all these things is basically prove us. Purge us. So the Heavenly Father is purging us through all these things that bring us through. Right? Strengthen our spirit, because our spirit gets stronger and stronger. Right? More and more as the time go by. So all we have got to do is basically build us up. Purge out, this way of life, out of us. And because in this society, all around us, on every side, is Jake, doing what, the will that philosophy, all different type of madness. So the things that we will Father bring us through is basically keep us, on the straight and narrow. We say, in Hebrews, whom the Lord loveth he chastely. Right? What?
It says, start, Luke 6, let me start at it. It says, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake.
God, you see how shine.
God, as all these things you have got through, your friends, your family, people are cast out the name sake. The name of Yahweh shall sake. So, and all them things that come with suffering. Because we have certain companies where you used to their own, you grew up with them and them things. You have no good days, comforting days, have fun. When you come to this truth, you're going to lose those things, man.
Yeah, in the early days, in the early days, all of us basically, experience that. Right? But as time go by, we learn more and more, and we get strengthened, through the spirit and power of our Shemir Shai, but also that a part of, being in this truth, as I mentioned. But these things are minor things compared to
temptation.
Right?
Temptation.
Yeah.
It says,
compared to things that we are even for dealing in the near future. Because we know that, in the time to come, as the brother mentioned, even it's going to increase, more than even when we just come to the truth. That test, we get, friends, families turning back on you. We in a time now when, Esau, Edom is basically preparing to even demonize us. Right? We're going to be, 100-fold worse than when we just come to the truth. Family, everybody going to turn because they're going to put us on the media. So we should do some tests on going back with even certain videos that they put up or they slice and put up on the internet. Even me my video with the San Francisco with that so-called white man. So we know that he's gonna do some things, especially like that now when you see the word for AI.
Yeah,
so we know some serious things gonna happen in the time to come.
We never see it.
Right? As the brother mentioned. So all these things we have to go through in the days to come.
Demonized, man.
So, go on.
Verse 23 says, rejoice ye in that day, and leap for your joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. Yes, the prophets a whole go through it. But then so there is nothing new under the sun. See? So we today are going to face it then. The prophets today are going to face the same. Yahweh shall go through it, man. See? The scripture says, mark the perfect, man. Yahweh shall is the perfect. When you want Yahweh shall go through, yes, him show that true stoic mindset. See? Them endure all that hardness, man. It says, but woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation.
Yeah, so the scripture says, woe unto you that are rich, in this world that we're living in right now. Lord, woe means destruction, suffering. Because basically, we're going to take place in the time to come, a lot of, our people, they're going to suffer. Because you have received your consolation, you already received your comfort in this world. Right, in Ecclesiastes, I think, 11 and 8, say, in as much as you rejoice, no matter what, bring it up, brother, and we can continue back in scripture. Ecclesiastes, I think, 11 and 8.
Come on, live in
Yeah.
There's Ecclesiastes 11 and verse 8 says, what if a man live many years and rejoice in them all, yet let him remember the days of darkness, for they shall be many. All that cometh It's vanity.
Gone. So if a man live many years and enjoy it, you let him remember the days of darkness. So we are approaching the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, scripture speak about how be like no other time can be like it. Right?
Gone.
So in the time to come, a lot of our people are gonna feel it. They're gonna really feel it.
Gone.
Because they never take heed to the word of the Heavenly Father. Right? Them see this thing as a small thing are important. Like the mass majority now. Because we are doing right now, we don't seem important to the mass majority of people. Right? It seems crazy to them. But in the days to come, they're going to be the total opposite. Right? Them are going to behave crazy.
Gone.
Right? Scripture tell us that men are going to act like blind men, confused, don't know what to turn or what to do. In the days to come here. Right?
Verse Luke 6 and 25, it says, Woe unto you that are full, for he shall hunger.
Yeah.
Woe unto you that laugh now, for he shall mourn and weep.
Gone.
It says, Woe unto you when all men speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets.
Exactly. So did their father to the false prophets. Right, so people are gonna say, a lot of good things about us because, the mass majority is of this world.
Gone.
Right? Well, how shall I said, he that is not with me is against me.
Gone.
So them against the way of the Heavenly Father, because the way of Heavenly Father go contrary to the way of this world. Right? Yeah, I mean, St. John 16 and 20.
St. John 16 and 20. So the book of St. John 16 and verse 20.
One.
It says, Verily, verily, I say unto
I
you,
mean, truly, one.
I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice.
Yeah, the world are going to rejoice. Right? Rejoice in all the madness and all these things. They're going to rejoice. Because, that's basically what the mass majority, see is okay, this way of life. All the madness is taking place, right, in this world. Right? You see normal to Jake. All the madness. Right, go on.
And ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy.
Exactly, our sorrow is going to turn into joy. So now we're going through all these afflictions, all these trials, all these temptations. But in the days to come, it's all going to be changed. They're all going to become a thing of the past. It's not going to be forever. Right? The scripture says, our salvation nearer than when we believe. Say very, very close. Right? Remember?
As we just start up, listen, we now talk about, being a stoic in the truth, man. And the mindset that we're supposed to have as men of the Lord. The scripture says the greater evils now you see happen after. That is just enjoy all things as a good soldier. How shall you mash it? Yeah. It says stoic. It says a stoic definition 2. It says not affected by or showing passion or feeling, especially firmly restraining response to pain or distress. See it? You not show passion in or certain feelings. The weak feeling there as a statement in the truth. The passion or pain or anything you may go through. See? Because being the student, you have to go through all kind of different, as the scripture says, prepare yourself for temptation. See? It's a certain passion, even when people come up against you, people go demonize it. Say all things, man, all things about women. You know, I call we all man our name. See? So we're supposed to be have that calm mindset being in this truth, man. This truth is supposed to help you keep it calm. In wisdom and knowledge shall, let us get it. Scripture says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the strength and stability of thy time. 33. Isaiah 33 and verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, so the best of wisdom and knowledge are going to be the strength, and stability at that time, right? The times to come. I even know because, certain things, we go through. We understand and we know the reason why, we going through all these things. Right? Heavenly Father, open our eyes to the end of the we understand the reason why we are suffering, the reason why we have to go through all these things because it's written in the scripture. Right? The mass majority, they don't know. That's the difference. Right? One brother?
This is Book of Micah 7 and verse 9. It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me.
Yeah, so even Micah, acknowledging that. Right, that is sin against the Lord. And we know that we sin against the Lord. Yahweh, that's the true name in the Hebrew, and his son name is Yahweh Shai, in this life and also past life. Right? So all these things we are going through, we understand the reason why, we're going through all these things.
God.
Right? One?
It says, because, it says, until, again.
Because reincarnation are actually written in the scripture, I'll mention that.
Let's read it again.
Yeah, go on.
Micah 7 and 9, it says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him.
One.
Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light.
Yes, so the Lord bring us forth to the light. What is the light? Right? The word. Right? The word is a lamp and a light unto thy path. That's what basically the scripture says. Saying give us the understanding. Right? The reason why these things happening unto us, the reason why we in even at the hands of our enemy. Which is who? So-called white man. And the rest of this nation are basically over us right now. You understand the reason why all these things happen? And how that will fix. Right? We see even the answers. Out in the world, you have certain questions. Right? The regular Jake, or even the pastors that go to these so-called churches could basically give us, certain answers, certain questions. No, we have the answers because it's written in the scriptures. Right? So we understand and we know through the Spirit and power. And even if I go on.
And I shall behold his righteousness. Yeah. This is Hebrews 12 and verse 6. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
Yes, so people say, whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth. So in chastening us right now, all of us get brought to this truth. As the brother read the scripture early on, Ecclesiasticus 2 verse 1 said, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right, so you see, whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and chasten us. So all these hardship that him basically put us through. One?
And scourgeth every son whom he received.
Gone.
Yes. If he endure chastening, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons.
Gone.
For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
Exactly. Yeah. So if I come to you serve the Lord, you get chastened.
I get to test your trials. I go through all kind of different things in our truth. Like Lord, you have to get tested. You have to get tested to prove what type of man you have been made. Yeah. That is truth.
Yeah. Basically, right? So that's our praises and honor to Yahweh. Shalom. To all the brothers and out there. To few sisters here, shalom.